Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be another face mask Friday. I thought I would give this other dry mask a go, and I will remember this time to put the website in. My mind's all over the place. So it's a number 20, use 2 times, firming dry sheet mask, water free, 86% active. Now, I'll leave a link to the video of the one I already did, but I have it here, and this is the one that I did, and it's still in the wee pouch because obviously you can use it another time. And this one was 94% active, this one is 86. Oh, actually it has an expiry date on it. It says 2020. So I wonder if I can get away with using it more than once. Anyhow, so this one says, and I've got the window open because I'm sweating. It says water-free firming dry sheet mask. Now that says firming. What did this one say? This was a hydrating one. This is a firming one. I probably should use the other one, but anyway. So it says an innovative, dry to the touch textile face mask infused with a combination of powerful active ingredients and peptides which slowly penetrate the skin for visibly firmer, hydrated, plump and smooth skin. Key nutrients and vitamins improve the overall texture and tone, giving a luminous and rejuvenated result. So it's got hyaluronic acid in it, Silybum Maria Nanum fruit extract, grapeseed oil and lupinus extract. So it says apply printed side against clean skin, slip dry mask over the ears. The big ears, they're back. Using slits and adjust position. Massage gently to activate. Wear for 15 minutes. Then remove and fold with the formula on the inside. Place in sachet and reseal. Repeat steps for a second wear. So for this one it says the science behind the results. Biomimetic microvectors are the science behind this breakthrough. Each mask contains millions of these microvectors loaded with active ingredients which melt on contact with the skin and penetrate the layers of the epidermis. As the skin absorbs them, so they release their active ingredients, enriching your skin and restoring its protective barrier. And then it's got skin sense delivery, and it says each individual skin is unique. The kinetic release of BMVs create a cretaceous reservoir of active ingredients which continue to work within the skin for up to 8 hours. Our formula contains a powerful 86% active ingredients, programmed to bring immediate and long-term effects. Rejuvenating balm leaves skin with a soft, lasting finish. Smashing. So let's get this on. So it says it firms, smooths and it softens. So let's get it open. Oh, I just went and cut my nails and now I've got like no nails to get into it. So I think we're just going to have to rip it. You'll never be alone, I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. So it's in the wee pouch and it's got an expiry date there again, see? 2020. So let's get this on. Oh, it's tough. Baby, I'm right here. So this is our mask. Put that there. I'm actually loving these because there's no... So you put this side, you can see on this one, the pink side, you put this bit onto your face. So we hook it over the massive lugs. Oh yes. This is my Mike Myers Halloween ×2. Now, because of the massive lug, oh, I can't see. It smells like tea leaves under here. It smells like loose tea leaves. Now, it says to massage it gently. Ooh. To get the good stuff going. So we'll give it a massage. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, look at those absolutely gorgeous lugs. Yes, right, let's set the timer for 15 minutes and chat shit, shall we? I should call this Friday Face Mask and Chat Shit. Maybe I'll start that. Nah. So, I actually have some new face masks to my box, so I might just show you them while I'm sitting here. New ones that I bought. Now, you know, if you're a long time viewer, you know that I'm obsessed with these simple sheet masks, right? They're brilliant. I went into Tesco's in Inverness. Oh, and I made a discovery, people. Hello! Simple, I've got these rejuvenating under eye hydrogel masks. It's a no-brainer, had to have them. They also have a charcoal purifying sheet mask. No-brainer. And then I picked up 2 of these. And these are the 5-minute reset hydrogel masks. What are you doing to me, Simple? I've got enough to get through. So they will be coming at some point. Right. Oh, go Bennett. I feel like I want to stretch it right down my face, but I don't, you know, some sheet masks just don't fit. And other sheet masks are crazy. So I had the pest control guy in a good few months ago. I thought I heard mice or something in my loft, and I thought, sack that shit, I am not going up there. So my good friend Rona, love her to bits, she went and bought mouse traps, and she bought like poison. So anyway, we couldn't figure out the mouse traps, and she's like, let's put a cheese slice on it, because I didn't actually have cheese for once in my life, and I was like, this is so funny, like a daily cheese slice for a wee mouse. So anyway, we didn't put the mouse traps up, and then the council were like, oh, we'll send someone down. So anyway, when my kitchen was getting done, this is how long ago it was. It's, what, has it been 2 months since I've had my kitchen done? Yeah, March. Was it March? No, it's March now. February. 2 months. And when I came back from work, one of the wee guys was like, your house phone was going. And he was like, at first I didn't answer it, and then they phoned again. He was like, and it was the pest control guy. He says, I'll phone you back. Never got that phone call. Something like that, right? And then Rona put the poison packs up just at the beginning of the loft, because she was like, what if it comes diving at me? So I'm like, just shove it there, you know what I mean? If they're in there, they'll be attracted to it. So anyway, I never heard them moving about, and she went up and had a look, and she had a carrier bag in case there was any dead mice, and she's like, oh, what if they jump out at me, you know, and all this stuff. So anyway, long story short, there'd been nibbles out of the thingy, so obviously they had gone for it, so that shows there was something in there. And she had a quick look around, she says, Julie, I'm too much of a wimp, I just can't, and I was like, it's fine. So the week before last, about 7:45, I got a phone call in the morning. I'm thinking, who the beep is that at this time of the day? I'm leaving for work. And it was a pest control guy, and he's like, hey, it's Nathan here. He was like, blah, 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 if you could leave me a key. So I left him a key under the mat. Came back from work at just after 4. Key was still there, hung it back up. Thought he'll leave a note or something surely of what is done, or if he found anything. There was nothing to be seen. There was no indication at all that he'd been or whatever. So that was fine. And then I went away to my boyfriend's. I came back and there was a note inside the door saying that they'd called at 4:30 on that day that I was travelling back. Could I phone him to arrange for him to come? So I sent him a text message, because I don't really like talking on the phone, because it was a mobile number. And I thought, if they reply, they reply. If they don't, they don't. So anyway, he was like, oh yes, yes, I'll come down. What day suits you? And I was like, I'll leave a key for you. Fine. Then he messaged me, and he was like, I'm not going to make it today. Vlad will be back, can you leave a key? And then I was like, I'll actually be at, I'm going to hold this here because it's annoying me. I'll actually be at the house. So he said he'd come on that particular day. Came to 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, he's definitely not going to show. So anyway, I messaged him and said, look, I'm not going to be here for a certain amount of time. So, you know, basically, I was like, this is when you need to do it, or you can't do it, basically. So anyway, long story short, he came today, and all he did was have a look up in the loft. You know the little boxes, like they give out at Rent-A-Kill or whatever, and it's got a wee hole in it. I take it that the mouse goes into, and he stuck this stuff in, so I guess it must attract the mice. So he was here doing that. But can you imagine if he'd arrived and I had this on? He'd be like, oh. So that's a situation. So other than that, I don't know that I've got anything else to report. Line of Duty Season 5 is starting on March the 29th, so that's exciting. And of course I pre-filmed this. In fact, I don't think you'll see this video until May. God, I am so organised in life. It's the one thing that my dad did pass on to me was organisational skills and being punctual. Because I'm quite punctual unless it's out of my control. What else? Oh, have you ever watched Santa Clarita Diet with Drew Barrymore? If you haven't, you need to go onto Netflix and check it out. Season 1 and 2 is on there and it's brilliant. It's so good. Highly, highly recommend it. And the 3rd season of that is also starting, I think it was the 29th of March. It came up on my notification, so I cannot wait to watch that. What else? I don't think I've watched any films of recent. I went to watch that Wonder Park, you know, that's got Casper and Joe, YouTubers, as the voices, and well, to me it didn't sound like them at all. But if you've got kids and stuff, not that you need to have kids, I don't have kids to watch animation, but it looks like quite a nice wee film. My friend Rona was saying that her and her other pal went to see How to Train Your Dragon, the 3rd film, and she said it was brilliant, and she got teary. See, since that girl has had a child, she's just like a hormonal mess. She cries at everything. See that film Coco? She cried like both times that she watched it. She's so funny. So funny. She even cried at that film Grimsby. You know, the one I'm talking about, that is not sad in any way, shape or form. It's more cringe than anything, and she was even crying at that, and I'm just like, definitely the hormones. Definitely those hormones. So, yeah, don't worry. I won't be chatting shit at you for very long. So, yes, by the time you'll have seen this video, I would have done a box swap with the lovely Jill from Drop Dead Fred. Please do go and check out her channel. And also go and check out the YouTuber Sincerely LGS. I'll leave a link to her channel below as well. She's a Canadian YouTuber. She's so lovely. She does unboxings and makeup and similar stuff to myself. And I found her through my friend and fellow YouTuber Sparkly Princess Lynette. So yes, she gives shout outs, Sincerely LGS, her name's Lisa. She gives shout outs to smaller channels because she wants to support them. And yeah, I just want to give her a shout out as well, so that you can head on over, check out her channel and give her some love and subscribe as well. And say that I sent you over there too, because then she'll know that I'm sharing the love. I don't know what else, if there's anything else to tell. I'm reading a book just now. I think it's by Adam Kay or something. It's like a... Is it... That's Gonna Hurt or something it's called. And he's a junior doctor, and it's basically like, you know, his memoirs or whatever you want to call it of his time as a junior doctor. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's anything particularly riveting, considering the fact that the book I read before that was Let Me Lie by Claire Mackintosh, which was so brilliant because it had so many twists and tales right till the end. It was so good. I have got so many books in my wish list, honestly, and there's always more to add, and I feel like I don't have enough time in life to get through all the amount of books that I want to read. I read on my Kindle, and oh, I love it. It's probably apart from my phone, which I'm filming on, it's probably the most used device that I own. And I just love it. I love reading so much. It's such great escapism, particularly if you've got anxiety or any kind of mental health issue. It's great to just get absorbed in the book and try and shut out. I mean, I even find myself sitting there or lying in my bed reading my book, and I'm thinking about the most stupidest of things, and I just wish I could turn a switch off in my brain and be like, are you kidding? I'm trying to relax here. I'm so shit at relaxing, I really am. And I think that's where my anxiety just loves me, because it's like she can relax, so I'm just going to niggle away at her for a wee bit. But sometimes I can really get absorbed in a book. And as much as I love YouTube, I love being on Instagram and I love talking to other YouTubers on Instagram and stuff like that. I try my best at 9 o'clock every night, when I'm on my own anyway, not when I'm at my partner's or he's here, to put that phone off, put the telly off, everything off, into bed and read my book for a good few hours, because you just need to zone out from social media. Social media, it's mind-blowing. It's good in some ways, but it's the devil in others. It really, really is. It is amazing how much it takes over people's lives, especially young people, kids. I mean, I cannot get over the amount of times I have put on the telly, looked online, and someone else has committed suicide because of bullying, social media, whatever it may be. It's just so, like, the world we live in is just, I don't know, it's horrible, and it just seems to be getting worse. It really, really does. And the fact that it's people so young, like only a few days ago, it's a 12-year-old boy that, like, he was getting bullied, and nobody had any idea to the extent of how bad it was until his parents found him he'd hung himself. 12. Do you know what I mean? And then there was another boy who was 10, and he hung himself as well because he was getting bullied for the colour of his skin, because he was a dark-skinned boy, and because he had a colostomy bag, because he was different. You know, I mean, it really just, oh, I don't know, it's just so sad. It is a really vile world we do live in. I'm really, really glad that I'm not a parent. I sit and think about it often, and I just think I'm so glad that I do not have to even think about those kind of worries. Because I take my hats off to people that have kids, because it's so scary. And it just shows you that you could see your child as being the happiest, you know, outgoing person there is, or what have you. They might not show any signs of anything. They might not tell you something until it's too late, when you find them, unfortunately, in the last states of despair. So anyway, that took a bit of a sinister turn, didn't it? But yeah, apart from that, you know, it's just so, I mean, I got bullied all through school, from primary all the way up, and I've even been bullied in the workplace by bosses and different things. It does stay with you and stuff. I've been at the lowest of the low. I've suffered with depression. I got an anxiety disorder in 2013. I lost my mum when I was 19. I lost my dad 4 or 5 months ago. You know what I mean? I've had shit in my life. We've all had it. But it's just amazing how some of us manage to power through it, and some of us, they just see no way out. And I think the fact that it's people getting younger and younger, or guys, a lot of men are committing suicide, or young boys, because they themselves do not feel that it's macho enough or whatever, or cool, to talk about the fact that they're struggling, or mental health. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. It really is crazy. I just think we all need to start communicating better and being open, instead of hiding behind whatever it is we're feeling. Start communicating with someone, anybody, but communicate. The biggest problem in this world today is that people don't communicate. They just don't. It's just swept under the carpet. No, 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 I'm fine. You're not fine. And because you're not fine is when drastic things happen. So let's communicate. Even communicate with me. If you're feeling shit, even though I've got my own stuff going on, drop me a message or something. Speak to somebody, anybody. But don't let it fester to the extent that things become too much. Right, let's get this off my face. Oh, it feels so nice. Now, I look a bit red actually, do I? This is the natural light. Oh, I do look quite red. My face feels fine though. I did put U-Tan and Tone, a sort of coconut tanning water spray on my face. But that's the natural light. I'm holding up to the natural light. So it's giving me a rosy glow, but it doesn't feel warm. Oh, it feels warm on this side, but my skin feels lovely. It's really hard to describe these dry sheet masks. All I can say is to try it yourself. So basically, now what I do with this is you have to fold it back over. That timer's still going. And then, where's the bag? Whoa, where's the bag? Put it back into the sealed bag, and of course you can use it again. So we will pop that back in there and keep it sealed. So as I say, for this one, this was a firming mask. So what did it claim on the back of the box? It claimed to firm, smooth and soften. Well, my skin feels soft. I don't know if it's any firmer. It has made me a little bit red, but it's not like a reaction as in it's not hurting me. I don't know, I think my skin, look at the close-up of those pores, and my milia, and my blackheads as usual. See these nose strips, they do not work for me at all. They just don't, they just never get rid of my blackheads. But yeah, that was quite a nice experience. So I highly recommend, if you can get a hold of any kind of dry sheet mask, to try it. So guys, I'm out of here. That's my face mask and talk shit for the day over, and I will speak to you very soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway if it's still running in May. And yeah, take care of yourselves and communicate. Peace out.